bullshitters, what is up? I'm John. As you know, this is Sean. We're here to get shit busy. March Madness, bracket style, historic teams, best teams in the NFL for your franchise. We got this formula, as you saw in the intro video. If you watch the intro video, you know what's going on. If not, you're fucked. Already know what it is. It's basic bracket style, knockout round, just like NFL playoffs. 32 squads, the best squads. We put them through treacherous shit of simulations to get to these. So it's not just like, this is who I think the best one is. No, they actually played and won this shit with stats. We got all that shit for you. So to kick it off, we got the top bracket for the AFC. We're going to start with the 78 Steelers. Awesome freaking squad, both offensively, defensively. Steel Curtain, Terry Bradshaw versus the 06 Colts, Peyton Manning, Joseph Adai, Reggie Wayne,
Dominic Rose, Marvin Harrison.
Just sickening. Let's get it, bro. I'm so excited. Let's do it. Let's start it off.
Let's get this intro, though. Like my man's already said, the AFC round 1, episode 1. Let's get it. Like he said, man, I'm just going to show it to you.
This is a great
12-4 Indianapolis Colts won the Super Bowl against the Chicago Bears that year. Then you got the 78 Steelers 14-2. Bro, squad up. Squad up. All right, let's hit it. Good night.
Ooh.
2006 Colts lost to the 78 Pittsburgh Steelers 10-21. Oh, wow. All right.
Franco Harris, MVP.
120 yards. No touchdowns. Dominic Rose, 9 for 42. No touchdowns. Joseph Adai, 14 for 39. 1 touchdown. I want to peep these quarterback stats. 16 for 31 for Peyton Manning, 171 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 pick. That was a Steel Curtain defense there, bro.
Terry had a typical Terry Bradshaw day.
16 for 21, 198, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah. Typical Bradshaw day.
And this is what I love right here. 78 Tony Dungy, 5 tackles, 1 interception.
Look at Jack Lambert, bro. Holding them down.
Again, let's move on to the next one. We have the 88 Bengals and the 2012 Texans. Texans don't have a lot of rich history, so you gotta get what you can get.
But that was a squad, bro. You had Schaub, you had Arian Foster, you had Andre Johnson,
Owen Daniels,
Boomer Esiason, Ickey Woods. That was a squad.
It was. Let's see who fares the best. Both of them were 12-4 in their respective seasons. Let's go. Oh my God, dude.
Ooh.
What a game. That is a game of field goals, bro.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
Me neither.
Arian Foster, 24 for 67. No touchdowns. Obviously,
Ickey 11 for 42.
Scrolling down to quarterback, Boomer Esiason, 13 for 27, 221 yards, 1 pick. Matt Schaub, 10 for 24, 121, 1 pick. J.J. Watt, 6 tackles, 1 sack. Connor Barwin, 5 tackles, 2 sacks. Bro,
I would have never predicted that.
I would at least thought somebody was scoring a touchdown, at least rushing on the 2012 Texans.
All right, everybody. The next one we got is what I'm looking so forward to when I first saw these teams make the bracket. We got the powerful, the crazy 07 Patriots versus the 98 Broncos, Elway, Davis, Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey, Shannon Sharp, and then on the other side, Tom Brady, freaking Randy Moss, Wes Welker, Ben Watson. You got any predictions on this?
Bro, all I was gotta say is I can make this comment, man. This is the 07 Patriots who went 16-0, ran the table in the AFC, and ended up losing to the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. I believe
But
that was
could
the
the
year.
Giants be the Denver Broncos? It's Elway. Anything can happen. I'm going Broncos.
Bro, I gotta go with Tampa. I see. I'm sitting there still calling him Tampa Tom. I gotta go with Tom. I'm still gonna call him Tampa Tom. I don't give a shit. Tampa Tom, Brady, and the 07 New England Patriots.
Let's get it.
And oh my God.
Whoa.
Oof.
Tore him up.
Okay, first off, I gotta look at this defensive stats. Teddy Bruschi, 5 tackles, no sacks. James Sanders, 4 tackles. Mike Vrabel, 3 tackles, 1 sack. Only 1 sack, and then Ellis Hobbs got one pick. Bill Romanowski got 1 sack. Like the offensive lines were on.
Oh my God, Elway's numbered, bro.
Tom Brady 16 for 20. I mean, dude, you got arguably the best receiver in the freaking league who didn't really do much.
Randy didn't even have to burn him.
Holy shit. Like, I'm sitting here talking about Randy Moss, and he only went 2 for 34.
I told you, man. That shit was wild. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Holy crap. Move them on.
Moving on to the next. All right, guys. Our next matchup, we have the 68 New York Jets, 11-3, with Broadway Joe Namath, Matt Snell, Emerson Boozer, Don Maynard.
Don Maynard, bro, yeah. But
yeah, you have the 0-1 Oakland Raiders at 10-6 of the season with Rich Gannon and Tim Brown and Jerry Rice. Like, we're gonna have some problems here. I'm gonna say the 0-1 Raiders squeak out one late.
I'm saying just win, baby.
All right, let's go. See the results.
They did it. Just win, baby.
They did more than just squeak it out in the last minute.
Yeah,
Joe Namath can't. Joe Namath couldn't hang. Let's see what his stats were. 7 for 15, 57 yards and 2 picks. Oof. And the player of the game was Jerry Rice. 6 receptions, 100 yards, 2 for over 20, no touchdowns.
Wow.
Man, dude, that's crazy insane. All right, well, moving on to the next matchup.
Downs. Insane.
That's crazy.
Controlling the ball.
All right, moving on to the next.
Everybody, this matchup is fucking nutty. I'm going to just come off and say it right now. You got the Buffalo Bills, who arguably one of the greatest squads in the 4-year span and couldn't win a Super Bowl. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, my bad, Lofton. But on the other side is the problem.
Well, hold on. Before you go into the next side, let's go ahead and point out that every year the Buffalo Bills went to the Super Bowl, they ran into the brick wall, also known as the NFC East.
The Beast.
On the other side, you had the 2019 Super Bowl winning Kansas City Chiefs at 12-4 with a quarterback that I think is going to be it's going to be doing some big things in this league for years to come. Patrick Mahomes, Damian Williams, LaShawn McCoy, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, and Travis Kelce. That's a roster, boys.
And it's playing at Arrowhead. I think that gives Kansas City a little bit of jump. I think it's going to be high scoring. I'm going to say Kansas City in the end now.
I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be 38-17. to 27 Kansas City.
Scoring projection. Okay, let's go 31-28 Kansas City.
All right, let's go. Holy
45-41. 19 Chiefs. Move on. It's over for the Bills. Dang. Let's see some stats.
Holy shit.
Man.
All right, he was the player of the game. 12 for 19, 185, 4 touchdowns. Good night. Jim Kelly, 23 for 35, 346, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Travis Kelce was the favorite target with 5 receptions, 86 yards, 3 over 20, and 2 touchdowns. The other 2 touchdowns went to Tyreek Hill and Sammy Watkins.
And on the Bills side, Lofton got 1, McKellar got 1, Thurman Thomas rushed for 2.
And Kenneth Davis rushed for 1.
And on the other side, Darrell Williams and Darwin Thompson got in.
Man. And let's look at some defense. The Honey Badger got 7 tackles. I mean, very, very true. But you have Travarius Ward with 1 pick, and then Brashad Breeland with 1 pick.
Okay, all right. Scott Norwell missed 1. Seems familiar, right, Buffalo Bills fans? On to the next.
Ouch. All right, guys, we're back with another matchup in the AFC bracket. We have the 72 undefeated Dolphins, Super Bowl champions, with quarterback Earl Morrall, Mercury Morris,
Larry Zonk, baby.
The only team to ever go undefeated in the regular season and win the Super Bowl.
But
they have a tall task of taking on the 94-11-5 San Diego Chargers.
Although they did get their ass kicked in that Super Bowl in San Francisco, they were a hell of a team leading up to it.
And this is the big thing about what if. What if the 72 Dolphins played another team in a more modern time?
Right. What would happen?
We're about to.
Just so happens it's going to be the 94 Chargers.
Any score predictions?
And Natron Means Business. I mean, Natron Means Business was no slouch, buddy, when he played for the Chargers. I'm going to say 21-10, 94 Chargers.
I'm going to say 17-13, 72 Dolphins.
Ooh, let's get it. Let's see. Ooh, and they remain undefeated.
Oof.
28.
Larry Zonko with the 5-yard run.
2 Dolphins. Zonk tore it up. And Mercury Morris, that 1-2 punch, bro. Player of the game.
For the San Diego Chargers, though?
What did he do? He was receiving.
5 receptions, 87 yards, 1 touchdown.
Long for 46. I mean, does that beat what Zonk did? 15 for 24 with the tutty? Mercury Morris did 15 for 41 with the tutty. Either way, they got the job done. They even brought in Bob Greasy, son.
They said, all right, they're dead.
Let them die.
That's crazy. No penalties. 14 first downs for each. They're pretty even there.
Yeah.
But
passing 215, 195. That was close. But just like in the Super Bowl, they shit the bed.
Yep, 28-17, 72 Dolphins. Could we get our matchup, the 07 Patriots, against the 72 Dolphins?
We'll find out.
You'll find out. On to the next.
Everybody, welcome back. AFC bracket, March Madness style. Shit has been crazy so far. Right now, we got Cleveland's best squad, which we said was 64, because you know Jim Brown, crazy, one of the best rushers of all time. I love Jim Brown. And then you got that 99 squad that was 4 yards short from a Super Bowl victory against the Saints with Aaron McNair, Eddie George, Kevin Dyson, Yancey Thigpen, Frank Wycheck from Maryland, bro, the tight end, the Great White Hope.
Bro.
He was on the squad. I'm so excited to see
Hold on.
this.
Moment of silence for Eric McNair. And we're back.
Predictions.
All right, I'm going to go 99 Titans, and the score is going to be 20-17. But I'm going to say Jim Brown goes over 100.
A little parlay in there. I'm going to go with the 64 Browns, 21-17, and Jim Brown goes over 100.
All right. Well, let's see it play out. Let's go.
The hell? Got nasty. Eddie George got nasty.
Holy shit.
Eddie George, 22, 160, no tutties.
For $160?
Jim Brown, 17, 43, no tutties.
Oh, dude, that defense must have been.
What did Aaron McNair do?
Aaron McNair, 13 for 17, 178, and 1 touchdown.
Yo, did you see them first downs up there at the top, though?
Yes, dude.
Murdered them.
Well, I was right about Tennessee winning, but I was way off on the score.
Boy, was I way off on everything. Jim Brown, the score. But, you know,
I'm not
99 Titans, you're moving on.
Moving on up. Let's go. On to the next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the last matchup of this bracket, we're going to go with the 2000 Baltimore Ravens 12-4 against the 2017 Jacksonville Jaguars. On the left side, I'm going to go ahead and just say
13-9.
You have Jamal Lewis.
Baltimore Ravens. I'm already giving my predictions.
Hold on. You have Jamal Lewis, Priest Holmes, Shannon Sharp. I mean, I'm not even worried about the receivers. I mean, just those three alone were pretty dominant. But what you don't see is the defense on this Ravens squad. Now, Jaguars had a pretty good defense in 2017 where they just dumped a bunch of money like Calais Campbell, Dante Fowler Jr., the whole 9 yards. They just, like Jalen Ramsey, they threw just a bunch of money out just to get all these players. And I mean, Jalen they already had, but for the offensive side, Blake Bortles, Leonard Fournette, Chris Ivory, Kalen Cole, Marquise Lee, and Mercedes Lewis. It's not a bad squad on offense.
13-9.
13-9, you think?
Ravens.
I'm going to go 24-17 Ravens.
10-3 Baltimore Ravens.
I should have guessed lower with both defense. I don't know why I keep going higher on defensive battles, but 10-3 Baltimore Ravens, the 2000 squad.
Sharp coming through.
Again, I tell you what, I said the receivers don't really matter. You got Jamal Lewis, Priest Holmes, Shannon Sharp.
Yep, Shannon Sharp got that tutty.
Tony Banks, 11-24, 125 touchdowns, all you need. Blake Bortles.
Did Blake Bortles
typical Blake Bortles game, 16 for 26, 176, no touchdowns, no interceptions. So, let's see here. No interceptions. On the Baltimore side, 2 sacks. On the Jaguar side, 4 sacks. 2 on Dante Fowler Jr. and 2 on Malik Jackson. I gotta say this defense on the Jacksonville side was actually pretty decent.
Agreed. And just for shits and giggles, what did Matt Stover do?
Matt Stover,
One for one.
Yeah.
8-49.
Oh, and an extra point.
Mm-hmm.
1 for 1 on an extra point. So, yay, Matt Stover.
He should have been
All right, well,
player of the game. That's it for the AFC. We're done on this. Keep checking out as the bracket goes on. We're going to be posting more shit. It's going to be fucking dope. Don't forget to check out the NFC, which is also getting done. If your team is on the NFC bracket, we're getting at you.
definitely. We're starting off with a banger. Round one. You don't want to miss it. Be there. And if you still haven't watched the intro video, watch the intro video. My name is Sean. This is my main man over here.
John, baby.
Yep. And we out.